How's it going, YouTube? You got Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Sand/Slash, playing in Week 5 of the TGR Masters of Scarlet and Violet League up against Sandy, coach of the Old Blood. You can see our team up above, their team down below. Both teams range in speed, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing, and the 6 Pokemon that I think Sandy's going to bring to our game. Part of our game plan here is definitely around Phys Def. We have like 3 very physically defensive mons that I think are going to be pretty important for taking on his team. Just because like most of his Pokemon are physical attackers, aside from the Tatsugiri, so I think that's just going to put us in a pretty good spot. Then we have Perish Song. Again, that's to help out with some of his very strong physical attackers, and some of the general bulk that his team has. Perish Song is a way for us to defeat the Dondozo if it gets all the stat boosts from being the commander ability with Tatsugiri. We can kind of beat that mon that way. As well as just because our mons are so defensive, we can use Perish Song to pick up some hits. And then we have Choice Scarf on Gallade. Fighting type attacks look good. I think Choice Scarf Gallade is going to be able to put in quite a bit of damage for us. So, anyway, we'll see what 6 Sandy decides to bring here in just a moment. Here we are in the match, and it looks like... Okay, a couple things are different. So there's no Dunsparce. There is the Tauros. And I, in particular, kind of had a hard time figuring out exactly which mons I thought he would bring. Just because it feels like he has so many good options. And there is that it? I think that's it. Everything else looks good. Oh no, there's Berserker here. What's missing? There's no Dondozo. Oh, that surprises me. Wow. Okay, so then we don't need to worry about that combo for the doubles matches, which I thought for sure was going to come. But I mean, I have ways around it, so I guess we're good. Okay, lead options here. I mean, I think that Toaster looks pretty good as a lead option. If he goes into, like, I don't know, Tatsugiri, then, like, I just have Easter as a good option for that. And then I still think that Choice Scarf here looks good, and then it's a matter of I already have I have a lot of good defensive options right now, so I think I go with Taruk as another way to kind of break through the game. And I think that's how we'll do this. I realized I didn't update my layout on the side, so I did not actually bring Goldango for this one. I do have Sandaconda though. And didn't bring Fortress either. What did I bring instead? I don't know. I'll figure that out. Oh, Gallade. Yeah. Okay, let's see what they decide to lead with. If it's Tatsugiri, like, it's just a pretty easy swap for me, I think. If it's this, I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. I think this is a pretty easy adjustment to make. And we did not bring this one. There we go. Yeah, I think just Thunderbolt's fine. Rock Slide. Okay, that does quite a bit. Does it get to my... Oh, it doesn't get to my Citrus Berry either. Alright, I'm just gonna swap then. Really unfortunate that we get flinched there, and we don't get our Citrus Berry either, so I don't get some HP back from that. But is what it is. I think I can just swap here, and I think that's totally fine. If they have like Wild Charge, like that's probably the most damaging move that this could do to me. Oh, that's totally great. In which case, I think we can just Chilling Water, and that'll be fine against pretty much anything. Although it feels pretty likely that the Tatsugiri is Storm Drain. So I almost want to just Icy Wind. No, yeah, I'll just Icy Wind, I think. I wonder if... Oh, there's Close Combat. Oh, that's totally fine. That's going to deal no damage to me. So we've seen... Eject Pack. Okay, cool. That's a nice tech, so that's good to know that they have that. In which case, like, I almost for sure it's going to be Tatsugiri, right? Tankaton. Alright. I'm alright with this, I think. I think here I can just go for a Chilling Water. We'll just reduce some of the damage output from this. And then play our game from there. Because I'm not too concerned about the damage output from this one either. I wonder if it's worthwhile to do Perish Song here. I don't think so necessarily. I'll just Chilly Reception. I'm kind of surprised this is the one that comes in. But this actually should do... Okay, that does a fair amount of damage, but like I'm gonna be able to take the hits that come next. So we're really not gonna be able to do very much damage to each other, huh? I could potentially go into Rotom, which doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I could also just Protect on an attack, get some Leftovers recovery, and be in a fairly good spot. I kind of like the Rotom play to a certain extent. Oh wait, they are Mold Breaker, right? Yeah, I'm gonna Chilling Water again. Yeah, play rough. Okay, that doesn't do much damage to me either. Sandaconda would have been kind of nice to deal with both the Tauros and the Tinkaton, actually. But that's okay. Like, I like this one because it helps to deal with some of the other stuff that's here. I think I will swap to Rotom on this play. And I think that should be just fine. We should be able to take whatever hit they bring. Or if they swap. That's also fine. And who's this? Okay. I mean, honestly, Azumarill is the one that I want to have in against this mon, so I probably just swap back to Azumarill. But it's good to see what mons they have so far. And we look to be in a fairly good spot. I have a feeling that what's going to happen is I'm going to have to probably lose something and then bring in Gallade and it's going to break. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen here. And they decide to Protect again. Okay. I'm not sure what they think is going to happen. But I think my play is pretty easy, just Icy Wind. This mon shouldn't really do a whole lot of damage to me. And they are going to Terra. What do they Terra into? Terra Steel? Terra Steel. Okay, well, then, yeah, Overheat's looking pretty good against that. And so is Dragon Dance. Ooh. Yeah, so is Dragon Dance from my Taruk. I think here I'm just going to Perish Song on this turn, actually. And then I'm probably going to need to, like, Protect, just so that I can be in a much better spot against this. So how do I want to do this? I think I go Perish Song. I think I go Protect. Let's Protect this turn. Because I feel like they're attacking this turn. They may go for another Nasty Plot, I guess, but... Okay, Muddy Water's okay. I'm going to Perish Song this turn, then. Because this should deal very little damage to me. And then we'll be in a fairly good spot. So let's Perish Song right here. Terror Blast. Steel shouldn't do too much to me. Like, it's neutral, so no big deal. Oh, okay, that actually KOs. Oh. Okay, in which case, I think I need to... I probably need a Terra Flying here. And then we can potentially Dragon Dance. Let's go into this at the very least. Because I think this is what I need to do. Oh, I should have gone into... Oh, I should have just gone Gallade and Sacred Sworded. Okay, I think this is a misplay. They almost for sure have Draco, right? And they are +1, right? So I think my play... I mean, it's got to be EQ, right? I think I might have messed this up. So I think I have to... Let me think here. Can I KO with Dragon Dance? Or with an EQ? Or do I think I need to Dragon Dance? I don't know exactly. I feel like I need Dragon Dance, though. I'm going to Dragon Dance here. I feel like a Draco's going to come out, and it's going to do a ton of damage. Oh, they swap. Oh, that might be so good for me, actually. Rampage is fine. Like, I'm gonna take the Intimidate, but they're not gonna have a move that hits me for good damage, I don't think. So I think this is probably a good situation. I wonder, do I have any calcs for... No, I didn't put any calcs in here. But they're... Yeah, I could actually just acrobatics this, I think. Like, I'm gonna go to -1 from the Intimidate, but I'm gonna go back to neutral from Dragon Dance. So I think I can just... do I even want to try and just... Do I want to try to Dragon Dance again? How greedy of a play is that? Can I pull that off? I think I can. If I can, then I think I just win. But I'm a little behind at the moment, so... we saw Rock Slide, which is probably their best move for hitting me. But there's no way this KOs. Yeah. So I can just acrobatics this now. And this will definitely KO. And we know where their item was. They had eject pack, right? So they don't have that anymore. And we know 2 of their other mons. We just don't know what the 3rd one is, but it looks like this could potentially just win us the game. Okay, that makes sense, but I'm gonna go for EQ. And I think this does enough. We'll see. I don't know how bulky this mon is. Nope, okay, that picks up the KO clean. So we have enough that we probably are able to KO the Tatsugiri also. And yeah, this is the Tatsugiri. Yep. Okay, EQ should definitely KO this. And then, I don't know what their last mon is, but oh my god. Freaking Dragon Dance Roaring Moon is insane. This Pokemon does so much damage. It's just like, once you can get in a position where you can EQ, or like Dragon Dance, like, Acrobatics EQ is wild. It does so much damage. Yep, okay, and I'm just gonna Acrobatics this. If they have Sucker Punch... Okay, they don't have Sucker Punch. Or at least they're not clicking it, right? Yeah, that's just a clean sweep for Roaring Moon. God, this Pokemon is so strong. It's so wild. Alright, so we pick up the game 1, which is awesome. We revealed some info about our team, but I don't know how much that necessarily matters. Just because in the end, we end up being in a pretty good position. Alright, so coming into game 2, I think my game plan, I think, is going to be kind of similar to what it was for the other game, but I kind of want to have Lemur here just to give me some... like Covert Cloak I think is going to be really nice. It'll kind of give me some pivoting options with Parting Shot. I think Toaster Lead makes some sense here too. The only thing that I think could be a problem would be like Mold Breaker Ground move from Tinkaton, but I think in my notes... Never mind. I don't know. My notes don't say how well I take that hit, but I probably don't take it at all, actually. Yeah. And then I think... So I mean, God, I really want to bring this mon, but it's kind of hard to set up against two Pokemon, you know? 1v1s, that setup was a lot easier to do. So bringing Kensei, I think, is also good. And then, do I want to bring Easter? Easter switches into a ton of stuff, which is kind of why I want to bring it. But I could also bring Monty, and Monty could also do quite a bit of work here as well. You know, I think I'd bring Monty for this game. Because I could Terra Grass, I think, could do some work for me. You know what? Never mind. I think I go with Easter. Yeah, let's do this. God, I'm honestly not really sure if this is the right play, because I feel like Sandaconda could be kind of nice here. Like, it does well against 2 of the mons, but then like Azumarill doesn't put any offensive pressure on anything. But it does give me speed control, and it gives me some damage reduction. But it was mostly here because I thought the... what was it that I thought was going to be tough? I thought the Dondozo was going to be potentially problematic, but they didn't bring that at all. They have double Intimidate. Okay. I think what do I want to do here, actually? I could Super Fang something to put it in range. But Parting Shot on this mon sounds kind of nice. Really hard to say for sure. I kind of like Super Fang actually. Like I could Super Fang plus like Thunderbolt would be kind of nice, but you know what? Actually, I think Parting Shot's probably better. Let's get into something different. Because actually a Zoom Roll would look really good against these mons, so... and then I think my play is to try to take out... Either one is probably good, actually. So it's a matter of which one do I want to hit. I feel like it's this one. Yeah, just because this one is more of a threat for... That's fine. This could be, like, Masquerada coming in. Yeah, that makes sense. So this blocks Parting Shot, which is kind of like, that's one of the reasons that I was considering an attack, but is what it is. So Jaw Lock. Okay, so we're gonna stay in. That's fine. I don't think I'm actually that scared of that. And obviously that doesn't do too much damage, but that's okay, because I think here I can just go for Super Fang, and I think I do it on the Intimidator. The Intimidator is the one that I'm more concerned about. Is it? Hold up, let me think about that. I could also just Will-O-Wisp, right? Is there anything stopping that? I could Will-O-Wisp this mon. It has to stay in, right? Will-O-Wisp on either one of these slots is actually pretty good. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp this slot. Ooh, getting rid of my berry's kind of rough. I would have liked to have kept that, to be honest. And they're Life Orb. Okay, good to know. And Jaw Lock probably KOs me. That's okay. Because I think I just go into... what do I want to go into? Oh, their helmet. Okay, that's fine. I could go into this mon, and it looks so good against both of these Pokemon. Yeah, and Sacred Sword would be pretty solid just overall. But I could also just go here and Icy Wind. Let me think about this. How do I want to do this play? Yeah, I think this is the play, because I want to try to get things KO'd. Maybe I should have gone for a more offensive lead, because that would really kind of help with the Trick Room setup. I guess I Super Fang again. I'll just Super Fang this slot this time, and then I'm gonna Terra Fighting, and we'll Sacred Sword. What did I do here? I Super Fang, yeah, Super Fang that slot, and then we're going to Terra Fighting, and I think I Sacred Sword the Mastiff. Yeah, this is okay. I don't mind if I'm getting Intimidate dropped, which I assume is what's happening here. No, Tinkaton. Okay, cool. So now we know which mons are in. No Tatsugiri, and no Berserker. They have Fake Out Pressure this next turn, but I think that's okay. I'm probably just going to swap my Kensei out, and I'll probably Super Fang one of these Pokemon with Grifai. I feel like that makes sense. This should still do quite a bit of damage though, even though I'm at -1. Just because, like, yeah, I feel like it should still do quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, yep. Cool. And then Super Fang, there's awesome. Getting that chip down makes it a lot easier for Sacred Sword to deal as much damage as we need it to. And I think my play is... I could Parting Shot one of the slots, but I don't know if that's worth it. I think I'd rather just Super Fang this slot again and go into Easter. So Kensei is really going to be the one putting out that damage for this team. Yeah, it's going to have to do a ton of damage, actually. Because I'm really not dealing much damage with anything else, to be honest. Thunder Wave on Easter doesn't really matter a whole lot. I could... Ooh, this should deal a ton of damage for me. Yeah, that's just KO. Ooh, okay, I think I lose this one for sure. Dang, how am I gonna deal with this? Because they've... They're gonna have more Intimidate, and they could just Intimidate Cycle. Yeah, they could Intimidate Cycle here, which is a big problem. But I really need to KO the Tinkaton. So I think my play is like spam Icy Wind with Gallade. Or spam Icy Wind with Azumarill and just Sacred Sword everything with Gallade. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be the play. Yeah, pretty much has to be. Both these Pokemon are threatening, by the way. I'm not sure which one is more threatening than the other, per se, but getting rid of Icy Wind, or getting rid of, what's the name of the move? Getting rid of Thunder Wave. There we go. Getting rid of Thunder Wave would be very helpful for me. And this would be, like, confirmation that I'm Scarf. Yeah. But we pick up a KO. And then I think, like, if I was them, I'd go after Gallade. I'd probably KOs, honestly. Yeah. Okay, so we're 100% losing this one. I have to change up how I play the next game. I feel like I need to have some more offense at the start. I could potentially have, I don't know, I have a pretty defensive team overall. And like my biggest offensive threats are all, yeah, my offensive threats are all physical. Ooh, yikes, that's not good. I think I'd just go Icy Wind again. We'll see if we'll see if they can break me down. Oh, they have Wild Charge. Okay, that probably does it. That probably does it. But they are. Oh no, they're not gonna find out. I was gonna say they're gonna find out that we're we're Sepsipper. But nope, not gonna figure that out at all. Paralyze is rough, but honestly, in the end, it wasn't gonna matter very much. Okay, so next game, I have to switch up what I'm doing, and I think I have to. How am I gonna do this? I can maybe leading a Azumarill into what they had at the start would be fairly good. And then I would need I probably have to have Taruk too. Like I just need the more offensive pressure. And then I'd probably need to But I really need a lot more offensive pressure than what I had. I could consider just leading Gallade, but Gallade's gonna get intimidated and then targeted for sure. And both Mons that they had at the start were a threat for it. I think there was a chance that I could have tried to. You know what? I think I can't bring Grafire. I think I just need more offensive power than that. And they're kind of just going for attacks, right? So I think I need. Maybe I just need Rotom to try to get some Will-O-Wisps off, and I need maybe a Azumarill to get some chip damage on them from the start. Or I could go Sandaconda. Yeah, I could go Sandaconda, actually. That kind of sounds nice. And then I have, like, Gallade Grafire. That maybe works. Okay, so I think, yeah, I think having Toaster at the front is fine. I think having Monty is fine, too. The question is, what do I have after that? I think I have to have Gallade. Like, I just need more pressure against this team. And then I could also go Taruk. And then I'd have... Like, I wouldn't be able to pivot as much. But this gives me more pressure. Or I have Easter. But I feel like this is somewhat similar problem to what I had last time. I just kind of feel like I need some more pressure. And I think Taruk could be the one to give me that. So I have these 4. And then I'm looking at... Yeah, I think this probably does more than what I had before. Because I just don't, like, Grafire just isn't putting any pressure, and they have double dark type, so, like, my Prankster pivoting isn't really working. But I think not having a Zoom roll I think is fine. Like I'm just gonna look to have some more pressure with like Will-O-Wisp and potentially Glare also. I don't necessarily need Glare because I'm gonna be faster than most stuff on his team anyway with my other mons, but it would help. It would definitely help. Okay, so this is double steel types, huh? I mean, I want to just go... Like, I want to just go Will-O-Wisp into either one of them. Like, Will-O-Wisp here would be solid. Or maybe other way around. Let's go, like, Will-O-Wisp here. And, like, Glare... I don't know. How do I want to play this? I could also go, like, Protect EQ. And yeah, I kind of like that, actually. Alright, I'm totally fine with that. I'm gonna guess... Ooh, what's that? Tatsugiri. Okay. I think that's fine. I'm still gonna get a fair amount of damage on this. I may end up terastallizing... Do I terastallize Monty this game? I could also terastallize Toaster. What do I have here in the back? Not really anything I can swap to safely. Yeah, not a great position for me. Do I tear this one? Go tear Electric and like Thunderbolt? Or do I just Thunderbolt here and try to Glare? Glaring this mon would be kind of nice, because then I'd feel a lot better about myself in terms of speed control. I could EQ also, but if they bring out... where do I tear this? I think I tear this. I think I'm going to tear this. And I think I'm going to Stone Edge, actually. Yeah, let's do that. I think I need to put some more damage pressure on them. Yeah. And this makes Sandaconda better defensively against pretty much everything here, but Tatsugiri is like so bad against what I'm up against right now. And they helping hand. Okay, I mean if this is muddy water, then I'm gonna take a ton of damage. Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't really have a safe switch in. Like I think I had to go for this. I probably lost both mons if I didn't make the play that I did right here. And this will be nice to deal some extra damage. Okay, and they're missing one of their fake out mons, or one of their intimidators. So I think I'm just gonna go here, and probably going to. I think my play is just Sacred Sword. I mean, it's definitely a Sacred Sword. This is mon's the biggest threat to me, and I think I Glare the other slot, so I can try to catch something coming in. I think that feels like the play. Yeah, I'm gonna catch something coming in. Is it the boss? That's what is that? Okay, that's fine. So now I know there are 4 mons here, and they have Protect. That's okay, I think. How am I gonna play this then? It's probably gonna have to be. I almost think I have to Sacred Sword again. I think I might have to Sacred Sword again, actually. In which case, I'm looking at Sacred Sword here, and then I guess I'm looking at... Like, am I looking at Rest on this play? Or am I going to try to Glare this other slot as well? That might be how I have to play this. The other option is actually I swap this mon out into Taruk. But they could also just swap themselves. I think here, you know, I'm actually going to hit this same spot. Maybe I can pick up a KO on whatever's coming in right here. I mean, this probably almost assuredly picks up this KO. That's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Because Because I think we KO. Oh no, we might not KO actually. Okay, and then I think I need to... How am I gonna make this play? Stunnage might KO that actually. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. I forgot we got intimidated. I think my play is actually to Sacred Sword though. Is it? If I swap, I can't take the play rough, right? But I'm probably getting hit with Fake Out right here. Oh, I'm in such a bad spot. How am I gonna do this? I could... I almost think my play has to be to EQ. Okay, I'm gonna swap here, and then I think I'm gonna swap into this one as well. Is that the play? And then I guess I'm... Or am I EQing here? I think I'm EQing. I guess I'm an EQ. Yeah, 100% Fake Out was going into that slot. And then I think I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm gonna get Thunder Waved. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take some damage of my own, but this might be okay. If I can take out both their Mons. I crit my own Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. If I can KO their Mons so that they can't get Madastiff switching in and out, then I feel like I'm in a good spot. That's kind of what I'm hoping for at this point. Okay, I'm gonna try to Sacred Sword here, and I'm gonna try to EQ again. I think this kind of be how I have to play this. If they like double protect and like, or if they swap and protect something, like that's a pretty bad spot for me. But I feel like it might be Madastiff coming in right here. Yeah. And the Devil Intimidate's pretty bad. So like Monty's gonna be pretty... Yeah, they're faster, that's fine. So actually the... Yeah, this might actually be okay-ish. Maybe. Yeah, that's really not enough damage. Okay, so how do I do this? I think I need to... Obviously, this is what I have to go into. And then I guess my play... Like, they're going to switch out to boss, right? And I feel like they're going to play rough my Taruk. So I think I'm going to stop... I'm going to protect and EQ. Let's try to take out the Aubrey. If that's enough, actually. Can I try to paralyze the one coming in? Does that give me anything if I can do that? Maybe. Let me think about this. If I glare that slot, then I know for sure I'm faster. I could also EQ this turn because I know I'm protecting. I kind of like that play a little bit more. If I win this, it's going to be like War of Attrition. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough, actually. Because I feel like Madastiff switches out here. They maybe sack something, bring in Madastiff again. Yeah. And then... Yeah, this is difficult. This is pretty difficult. I don't think this is Scarf, though. Which, well, actually, it can't be Scarf, right? We already know it's not Scarf. Protect is fine, actually. So the only thing that happens is we get some damage on the Tatsugiri. And then I'm probably going to have to EQ... This is going to be so difficult. Yeah, this is going to be hecka difficult. Alright, I guess my play is to try to EQ. And I probably have to like dodge a hit. Like that's kind of what has to happen, I think. Because I think I'm at -1, right? I should check. Let's see. I'm not at -1 yet, but I feel like I will be after this turn. And I think I have to EQ here also. Alternatively, okay, hold up. Do I have to get a double to protect to win? I don't think so. I think I have to try to go for this play. And then I think I have to EQ here also. No, I don't. Do I rest here? Do I rest here? No, I think the play is EQ also. Okay, that makes sense also. I could have tried to DD, I guess, but that seems very, very unlikely to work. Yeah, and Intimidate was the fear here, because I kind of need to KO. That might be fine. I mean, like, this Mabastiff could have Play Rough, right? But I think this is the turn where I can try to... I could try to Dragon Dance this turn, right? And then I EQ again. I'm going to hit my own Mon, though. So I think I almost have to, like... I think my play needs to be Dragon Dance, though. And then I guess here I'm resting. No, I can't rest. I have Shed Skin technically, but... Oh, it's such a bad spot. I'm going to try to glare this spot, I think. I think I have to clear this spot. Okay, let's try that. Not a huge fan of this situation right now, because I'm just getting Intimidate cycled. But I feel like if I can Dragon Dance, then maybe I can pick up the win. Okay, that's where this gets started. I mean, that's one way that I can potentially win. Yeah, that's one way that this could happen. And I glare that coming in. Okay. I think my play is... Do I have to protect this turn? Or can I just go for an attack? I kind of want to just go for an attack. Or I could Dragon... Is Dragon Dancing a good idea? Because I feel like there's another swap happening. I'm going to have a fake out swap turn. I feel like that's what's going to happen right here. And in order to make this work, I may need to Dragon Dance a second time here. Because I'm at neutral, right? Because Protect seems so odd. Like, Protect seems too easy. Like, I feel like I need to hit something. And if I can hit this, then I'm in a really good spot. And I think I might try to Stone Edge this slot, too. Yeah, let's try that. Yep. I feel like they had to swap that spot. And then it's going to be a fake out turn, right? That's pretty good for me, I think. Maybe. So we're going to pick up a KO with Rocky Helmet. Maybe I can claw this game back, but it's not easy. Okay. Gosh, this is wild. So I'm down to 2 Mons. And both of their Mons are kind of low, right? So what's my play here? I feel like my play needs to be... I think it needs to be Protect and EQ so that I can get them into range of an EQ from Tarut. Yeah, I like this play. Alternatively, I could try to paralyze the Tinkaton, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, I don't think that matters. I think I just need damage. They Protect also. Okay, that's not really that big a deal. And they Protect there also. Alright, that's fine. God, what if I had Dragon Dance that turn? That'd be so wild. I guess it's EQ. It's just gonna be double Earthquake, I'm pretty sure. God, this is so wild. This game is so crazy. I have no idea how this is gonna work. They haven't Terra'd either, actually. Yeah, they haven't Terra'd either. I think I have to EQ, and God, I feel like I have to EQ here too. I think that's what I have to do. I have to do enough damage to KO or put them in range. That might do it actually. That might be enough. Even through all this Intimidate cycling, I think I might be able to do enough damage here. Oh my gosh, that does so little. Okay, that might be a helmet KO. Wow, absolutely insane. I have no idea how we were able to pull that through. I feel like I just had to make... I don't even know. That might be one I'm gonna have to watch back, because it was so tough. Like, they had 4 mons to R2 for a while, and I think it was almost like maybe they just need to attack us, you know? Like, I don't think I took any damage on Roaring Moon for the last like 5 or 6 turns, right? And the only thing that happened was I was just able to deal damage as they continuously swapped in and out. So I kind of think that maybe they just need to attack us. I feel like it might have just been a little too long of kind of trying to Intimidate cycle. But in the end, like, I was able to pull off a Dragon Dance on a turn that was helpful. And then just the Rocky Helmet, being able to get a little bit of chip damage from that Sandaconda was pretty nice there too. But yeah, Roaring Moon obviously absolutely saved us in the first game. I mean, saved us? I don't know. I think I just found a good spot to set it up. And then in that second game, it was rough. So anyway, good game over to Sandy. If you'd like to catch some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one.